It was a great win. You know, I told the guys last night and I told them before this game, I don't care how you get it done. I don't care how you win. Just win a football game. And we knew it was going to be tough. It is every year against Shorter. Once again, 4 points. 4 points. I don't know what to say about it. Shorter has a tough team to defend, a tough team to play. We didn't help ourselves at all sometimes, on offense. Defense came up big. They were able, they gave away some yards. They gave away some chunks of yards, but they held tough when it mattered the most. They never let McCoy get any of those big explosion runs for touchdowns, and we held the play action pass out of there. So just proud of the overall victory, and I don't care how many points it's by. It's a win, and it's a good win, and I'm proud of our team, our coaches, our players.
Talk about the challenges for preparing for a triple option offense.
It's tough. You just don't ever see it. You just don't see it, and it usually takes you a quarter or a half of football just to even get used to it. And you have to be very assignment oriented. Every person on the defense has a job, and they have to take out that job. If you don't take out that job, or one person doesn't do their job one time, and it's a big play. And so it's just really tough. It's really tough to handle, and they chew up the clock. They don't let your offense get in a rhythm. It's a tough. They're a tough team to face, and they played everybody strong. They had Valdosta State. Down on the 1 yard line going in to score, only down by 8. 2-point conversion would have tied it, and with a minute to go. So they take everybody down to the wire. That's just the type of team they are. They're tough, they're resilient, and they're a well-coached football team.
Talk about the effort by Haynes.
He's a special player. He's a special player. The fans of Florida Tech are in for a treat for the next 3 years watching him. Obviously, the O-line had a huge part to do with that tonight. We told the offensive line, listen, you got your number 1 running back out, your number 2 running back out. Show the conference, show everybody that it doesn't matter what running back we put in there. The offensive line is where it's at, and the offensive line is what's gonna make it. And the offensive line stepped up to the challenge, and they was able to get it done tonight. And obviously Antoine hit the holes, and he made the cuts, and he made people miss, and he ran people over. I mean, he's a special talent.
Talk about Tevin. That was probably one of the best performances he had all year. I mean, he was all over.
Yeah, Tevin had a great game. The scheme allowed him to be a little, we had some, where he had to dive, where he got the tackles, and then we had some up stunts where he faked like he was getting a dive and come up and take the quarterback, and he was able to do that a few times. Chris Stapleton played really well too. So, but really, man, you just got to give the credit to the entire defense because of what type of offense this is. Everybody had to play a huge role and do their job.
And now West Georgia week. I mean, this is why you play football. Is this kind of week?
I mean, it's as big as it gets. I don't think you can have a bigger game. It's homecoming. It's senior night. It's our last home game. It's for a share of the conference championship, and it's against the number 1 team in the country. I don't know what more as a fan you would want, and I challenge all of Brevard County to try to get to the games. Let's sell this place out. There's 5,500 seats. Let's sell it out by Wednesday, and hopefully 2,000 more people want, and we have to put seats in the end zone and get 7,500 people here and make it a huge day. And if you're out there, if you're listening, just get everybody in your family, get all your friends, and come watch a great college football game.
Coach, was there a more challenging week this year to prepare your football team? You got the number 1 team coming in next week. You got the triple option offense tonight. I hate to use the word, was it the proverbial trap game this could have been?
No doubt.
How would you prepare for this week?
No doubt, and I didn't try to hide that with our players. I let them know, hey, listen, we have to win this football game in order to keep playing, and have a chance for a conference championship against the number 1 team in the country. Everybody was looking ahead, but they weren't looking ahead to where they didn't take Shorter serious. But, they were thinking, man, we win this game, and it's going to set up a great game for next week. And, regardless of whether we won or lost this game, it was going to be a great game, next week against the number 1 team in the country. But, getting this win, it just makes it, that much, more of a heightened atmosphere, I believe.